Hello and welcome back. Today I want to talk about my new series. First of all, do you know who this guy is? No? What about now? Still no? What about now? You know that special ability he has where he can suck up enemies and use their powers against them? That's what the topic of this series is. In Super Smash Bros, there is 89 copy abilities, and we're gonna create every single one. Every normal character, every Echo Fighter, every DLC character, everyone that's in Smash Ultimate. When I originally started this series, it was all about just creating the Kirby characters, but I want to go much further beyond that. I want to create special display boxes where I can put each series of characters into its own individual box themed to the specific game that it's from. I had a hard time deciding how to make these display boxes, but I came up with the ultimate idea: 3D printing. 3D printing is used for tons of things like making toys and figures, to even making industrial and medical supplies. And since 3D printing has such wide capabilities, making something like a simple display box isn't really all that hard. With some pretty basic modeling experience, I can stretch out different shapes, add and subtract them from each other, and resize them until I get the perfect box that I'm looking for. I've added this slit in the top so we can add a nice little backdrop into each of our scenes. I'm printing these boxes completely white, but I want the printer to ask me near the end to switch it to black so we can get this nice little black border. And here is our completed box. I think these look amazing. This box is going to be for a single Kirby. This box, however, is going to be for the largest one, which is the Pokemon set, and it has 10 different Kirbys that are going to fit inside of it. And yes, it is massive. Now let's take all of our boxes and line them up. I was hoping I was going to be able to get these to be in a giant massive square, but I wasn't quite able to figure out how to do that. I'm sure there's some way to rearrange these to make them into more of a square shape, but I'll figure that out later on. I want to give a quick layout of what each of the boxes is going to be used for. We have the single Kirby box, the 2 and 3, 4 and 6, 8 and 9, and finally 10 for the Pokemon. So the characters in Smash Bros are grouped into series. For example, Kirby has 3 characters, so that would be its own video. But something like F-Zero and Ice Climbers, where they're solo characters, I would probably create 2 to 3 of those in a video. Something like Fire Emblem or Mario, where there's a ton of characters, I would also create those in one video because I want to keep them all together. Now something new I'm going to do is secret hidden letters. Throughout these Kirby videos, you can find some letters which always have a black border and they'll always be in this exact font. Let's do a quick game and see if you can find all 5 of them in this scene. Did you find them? And remember, letters will be hidden in all videos in this series. If you're the first one to find it and comment it, and you are in fact correct, you get to choose the next video in this series. In order to start new, we need to erase the past. These characters have some pretty obvious flaws which in itself make me want to start over, but it also gives me a pass for what I'm about to do.